Good afternoon, everybody. If you can hear me clearly, please indicate in the comments section. If you can hear me clearly, if my voice is very audible and very clear to you, I would like you to please indicate that in the comment section so that we continue today's analysis session. Good afternoon, everybody. So we'll begin right now while we wait for others to join up while the analysis session is on. So I'm going to start up right now. And as usual, I'm going to start off from the fundamental side of things so that we get to see some of the fundamental events made available to us in the market for the day. So I'm going to start off from the fundamental side of things. We get to see some of the fundamental news events, how it's a network hitch. I'm sure you can all hear me right. Yeah, sorry for that little network hit. I'm sure everyone can hear me. If you can hear me one more time, please, I'd like you to indicate in the comment section before I proceed for today's analysis. Please indicate in the comment section if you can hear me clearly so we proceed. Please indicate in the comment section. Okay, great, awesome. So I will continue right now. So basically what I'm saying is we don't have much fundamental events highlighted for us today. There is no much fundamental news events highlighted for us. No high impact news. So we don't expect any movement in the market that is going to be caused by as a factor of fundamentals, or that's going to be because of fundamental event that we have present in the market. There is no news event, there is no fundamental event showing us that we're expecting any movement from the market. This is because there is no high impact news currently present with the market. Basically, the news events we have for us today are just medium impact news. So this news event tends not to move the market. So the market tends to remain at the same position and the rest. So having said all of this, let's move over to a technical standpoint so that we get to see what the market is doing from a technical standpoint and how we can take advantage of this or use this for our. Okay, so I start up right now. I start up right now. Okay, I'm sure you can all see my chart, and I'm going to start off from the UXDX, which is the dollar index. So the dollar index gives us the performance of the dollar over a period of time. From the dollar index, what can I see right here? I can see that we're on an uptrending market on the daily rather, which we've been having a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, a higher low, a higher low, higher low, a higher high. This is a possible higher low for a continuation to the top. So this is simply stating and spotting the fact that we are moving towards the top on the daily time frame. The direction of the market is towards the top. Going straight to the 4 hour again, what can I spot? I can spot as well that we're creating higher highs, higher lows, higher low for a continuation. So right here, I can see that we've gotten a break of structure from this area. And right now, I'm expecting the market to possibly retest this area before a continuation towards the top. I'm waiting for the market to either come down to this area of support and resistance before we start moving to the top. I expect the market to reject off from this area. It is the area it's at right now before it starts moving to the top. So these are my expectations. We will come to that once it's time. We'll come to that once it's time. So these are my expectations. For the market to do this, then move to the top or do that, move to the top. So these are the two areas I'm looking out for. But I want you to get that my bias for this particular currency is for the market to buy towards the top. That is my bias for this particular currency. To buy from here or to buy from right here. That is my bias for this particular currency. Moving over to the 1 hour time frame. What can I see? I can see from the 1 hour time frame that we've been creating lower lows, lower highs. Lower low is a lower high. Right here we have a lower low, of which we've taken out this area, gotten a broken structure from this area. Liquidity was taken from right here. And now we've gotten a retest right here. So long term, we're looking for buys. Short term, we're looking for sales. Short term, I'm looking for sales from this area. So from this area right here, maybe a retest to the top right here and a pull for a continuation to the downside. That is what I'm anticipating because we've gotten to an apex point. On the 15 minutes, we've gotten a shift. So a very good sell is coming up on UXDX for today. We're going to experience a very good sell from today. Why? Because we're trading below a 1 hour support, a 1 hour resistance, and above a 4 hour support. So we're going to sell to the market, come down to this area right here before we look for possible buyers towards the top. That is my expectation for UXDX. So if UXDX is bearish today and long-term bullish, that simply means every other opportunities we'll be looking out for today are going to be bearish. We'll be looking for bearish biases to trade on for today. Having said this, let's move on to currencies like GBP/USD. So if this is selling today, I experience currencies like GBP/USD, Euro USD to buy, of which we'll head over to that place. But before that, let's consider USD/CHF. Now, let's consider USD/CHF. Why am I considering this? This is a trade that I'll most likely want us to take advantage of and trade off from as well. On USD/CHF, the daily time frame, I can spot that long term we are bullish. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, a higher high to continue to the top. So what I can spot from right here are bullish momentums towards the top. But coming straight to the 1 hour time frame, or rather the 4 hour time frame on USD/CHF, I can see that from the 4 hour, we're on this 4 hours little downtrend, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, showing me that for a little time, market has been a little bit bearish on the 4 hours. Going down to the 1 hour again, I can spot clearly that we're currently in a range where we're moving in lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. And right here, we're having this move towards the top. But looking at this time frame, what I can spot right here is the fact that we got a break of market structure right here. Market created a lower low right here after it had taken out this liquidity right here. So it took out this liquidity and gave me a break of structure. And this is a retest upon my area of liquidity. So this simply means from right here, I'll be looking forward to selling. So this is it's a retest up here. So this means from up here, I'll be looking forward to going in for more sales than buys. So I'm waiting for the market to pull close to this area right here before we jump in for a sell. On the 15 minute, I can see that this is even more like a retest. It is a retest on the 15 minute structure area, which is right here for me to continue selling. So these are my expectations as it stands for USD/CHF. Dollar is bearish for today, so I definitely expect USD/CHF to be bearish for today. So I'm expecting that momentum that's going to pull the market to the downside from this area and keep shorting downward. So that is what I'm waiting for to happen in the market. If the rejection holds at this area, then I'm going in for a sell. So this is a very good opportunity to give a sell stop, but it's Friday and there's not much momentum in terms of news in the market. So I don't expect any movement in the market to come with a lot of momentum because there's an absence in fundamentals. So because of absence in fundamentals, I therefore will not expect a lot of momentum to come in from the market. Why? Because of the absence we have in fundamentals. There are no fundamentals in the market today, so we experience little to no movement in the market. But today, so hence, I'll be expecting more bearish movement to the downside for this particular trade. I'm right here for this period. I'm expecting more bearish movement downward. So these are my expectations. But this is my expectations from this point right here. Where this area, I'll be expecting more bearish movement downside. So if you want to sell, feel free to sell USD CHF and buy GBPS. GPS is going to be strongly bullish. Take a look at this. Just like I said, you can see the bullish momentum coming in on this already from here. We're already moving towards the top, which this tends to continue even towards this area because 4 hour itself is very bullish on USD CHF. If I move further and look at XAU USD, I can still spot very related confluences. So let's see, which is bullish. So this is basically it for today's analysis session. This is basically it for today's analysis section. So USD CHF, we're looking forward to selling. I'd like you to stay active. There's not much fundamentals in the market today. That is why I'm not dropping in the signals. Else, I would have dropped in the sell signal for Rose, right? But because of no presence of momentum, that is why I'm not dropping this. So this is basically it for today's analysis. Thank you, everybody. See you all next week.
Thank you very much, Victor. Have a nice day. Bye.